Day one of the $250,000 My Team Unlimited tournament was full of action. On the PS4 side of the bracket, round one brought the first upset of the day when 11-seeded Vesputin pulled off a nail-biter against 6-seeded Rolpa, 64-62. But it really...
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. TA, take it away.
Well, thanks very much, guys.
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, TA. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Noah. Barry is out there with Rose. And it's Chenier in at the shooting guard position. And for Chicago, they've got Tracy McGrady. He's out there with Harden. And it's McHale in at the 4.
Guys, you think about this Indiana Pacers proud organization. They have not been to a conference finals since 2014. And consider when they did get into the playoffs, they were bounced in the first round several times.
Here's Barry. Six on the shot clock. Sampson pulls it in. And for this Pacers franchise, Doris, they took a step backwards last season.
Kevin, there's no doubt about it. Their worst record in over 30 years. But you know, I really like what they did. They shuffled the deck player-wise. They brought in a new head coach. Sometimes you have to take that step backward to go 2 steps forward.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
For the Bulls, Kevin.
And that one falls for McHale. Now the Pacers with it. It's a 3-point game. Here's Rose. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, that's about effort, carving space for the interior look. And one attribute we'll always talk about with Rose is the heart that he plays with.
Now here's Harden. Tries again. No good from McHale. Here's Chenier. McGrady covering. Here's Nedolicki. And that one's drained from the low block. Here's Harden. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. And it's Kevin McHale with the finish.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Here's Nedolicki. Here's Chenier. Pass to Barry. It's stolen by McGrady. And here comes McGrady leading the fast break. Harden the pass to McHale. Inside, here's Noah. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
How about the power and the strength? Go ahead, flex those muscles, Joakim Noah. No one man is enough to stop you.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air. And not known as a rim rattler. I mean, he's usually kind of rooted to the floor, not elevating to the rim.
Well, great with his length. He doesn't have to go far to get to that rim.
Yeah, he took it up with a ton of forcefulness that time. Used his height to full advantage.
The putback, here's Noah. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Harden, and it's Kevin McHale with the finish.
Well, if you're that wide open, I can promise you James Harden will find you.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Indiana. They trail by 1. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul. Here's Nedolicki. Now Noah. To the middle. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Yeah, we all know Rick Barry can create for himself, but we get to see there what kind of passing skills he also possesses. What a sensational feed.
Now, here's McGrady.
Tracy McGrady.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
And now, let's take one more look at that great Mobile One drive.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Barry.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Now, here's Scott. Here's Bridgman.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Noah, the pass to Bridgman. And English kicks to Scott. 4 on the clock. Another shot. And he gets the jumper to drop. We saw the WNBA launch the Commissioner's Cup, but what are your thoughts, Doris, about a mid-season tournament being added to the NBA?
Kevin, it's hard not to look at the positive effect that the play-in situation has had on the NBA. Think about it. How much more competitive games are down the stretch of the regular season. So because of that success, I am very open to adding a mid-season tournament.
Chicago making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. This is it to Bridgman.
Greg Anthony.
Scott against Abdul Rauf. Jackson has the open look. His 3-pointers off the mark. Chicago leading by 3. Anthony dishes to Martin. 1:03 left in the first quarter of the game. And it's good for 2.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pacers trail by 5. Outside Jackson. The pass to Bridgman. Indiana moving the ball over. Here's English. Rebound by the Bulls. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Abdul Rauf. Out to Anthony. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And finished off by Martin.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Scott. On the wing, Jackson. Pass to Bridgman. Shot clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Noah. Here's English. Kevin McHale has been on display for the Bulls. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Please welcome to the court.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
So with McHale sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Michael Redd, Harden out there with Tracy McGrady. Then there's Grant, and it's Sampson in its center, locking down the middle.
First team foul.
And Chicago has possession. Here's Harden. Here's Grant. The shot missing. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Here's Chenier. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's Sampson. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
Rose against Harden, and the jam by Harden.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Barry. Bulls have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's McGrady. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
One of the most ferocious scorers in the game. McGrady's length and athleticism is so difficult to contain.
Tracy McGrady.
Both shots good from the stripe. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to English. Here's Chenier. McGrady covering. Outside, English. Clock at 6. And it goes down 2 points. English has got his second basket of the game.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And Kevin McHale, the bucket on the assist from Harden. And the Bulls lead by 8.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Walker's checked in for James Harden. Walker the pass to Grant.
And defense makes an effort to stop Grant inside, but he gets physical right back and gets the whistle.
Bulls shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there. No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Passes it to Barry. Rose against Walker. Rose passes to Barry. Rose scanning the floor. From the high post. Yep, that one goes in there. Rose has got 4 points this quarter.
When you come off the screen that hard and that fast, so difficult to stay with Derrick Rose.
Here's McGrady. Ashburn the pass to Walker. And again, no good by Chicago. Pacers trail by 6. And the pass to Neto Licky. Shoots over Walker. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Chicago Bulls. Here's Mashburn. And he lays it straight in. And the Bulls lead by 8.
And whether it's from deep, inside, mid-range, Jamal Mashburn is at home as a scorer.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the speed or is it a problem with matchups?
How about those Bulls kids? Let them hear it, fans.
And so here is Indiana. There's the lob to Jackson. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Walker the pass to Mashburn. Off target with his 3. Pacers trail by 6. Here's Bridgman. Kevin McHale pulls it in.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Bucket is good. Walker's got his first basket of the night.
Boy, I thought Kemba took some contact on that shot, but boy, the toughness and focus is right there.
Pass to Jackson.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
1:27 left in the first half of the game. Here's Scott. Noah trying to get open. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut back down to 6 after the bucket from Scott.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Walker the pass to McHale. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. McHale's got 13.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Walker the pass to McHale. Here's Bridgman. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Here's Walker. Out left to the wing. Jackson against Abdul Rauf. 5 on the clock. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Knocked away. Here's Bridgman. It's hauled in by the Bulls. McHale's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Right side Jackson. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Here's Abdul Rauf. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great...
Thanks very much.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you. Chicago was looking great right away. Their lead at one point was up to 7, and they had some real nice momentum going. And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. A fantastic game so far from Kevin McHale in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. We've got Derrick Rose. Noah is out there with Barry. And it's Chenier in at the 2-guard.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And trying to extend this lead, no better way than playing north and south, getting after it.
Chenier, the pass to Noah. 6 to shoot. Rose. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Derrick Rose, over 80% from the free throw line over his career. He makes you pay for those fouls.
Shooting for Indiana.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Here's McGrady.
Pacers foul.
Bulls have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And the first one drops.
At the line for Chicago, Tracy McGrady. 2 shots.
And McGrady drops them both. Pacers trail by 9. Rose passes to Barry. From 15 feet away, that one good for 2. Barry's got 5 now.
And if there's one guy you know won't hesitate to pull the trigger, it's Barry. Before that pass even got there, you could tell his mind was made up. He was going to take that shot. Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Rose against Harden. Goes back up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, an interesting thing about Derrick Rose, right? Over his career, he's been an up-and-down jump shooter, but he's been remarkably consistent from the free throw line.
Kenyon Martin is checked in for Kevin McHale.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Out of bounds, Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession.
Chicago ball.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. And that one's good. McGrady.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
Rose passes to Barry. Here's Nedelicki. Sampson pulls it in.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
The officials are all over that one.
For Chicago, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
And such a skilled player. Mashburn can be a handful to keep up with as a defender. His game has that interesting mix of physicality and agility to it.
English, he's checked in for Noah. Barry, the pass to Rose. Goes up from the top of the key. They get it back. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
It's his first trip to the line. And Doris, in a time where we see so much international conflict, Commissioner Adam Silver has said that shared loves and appreciations, including sport, can bring us all together. It's a nice thought.
It's a wonderful thought, Kevin, and I think immediately to the NBA Finals, where I see representatives from so many different countries, China, Brazil, you name it, the opportunity to interact, to share our passion for the game of basketball. Listen, the hope is we can find more things that connect us than that pull us apart.
Here's Martin. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. McGrady's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Pass to Nedelicki. Here's Chenier. Here's Barry. He's got 6, 4 on the shot clock. From deep, Rose nailed from three-point land.
For 3.
Rose has got 12.
Well, this is one of Rose's few offensive limitations, right? That consistency from deep range, but he drills that one.
Passes it to Chenier. Outside Rose. Here's the 3. And the Pacers another 3.
Another one for Derrick Rose. This is a flashback to when he used to do this on a nightly basis.
A shot by McGrady, no good.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's Rose. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Rose has got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
And that one's good. McGrady.
What muscle from McGrady right there, brushing off the defense with ease.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Chicago Bulls. Those were your Bulls.
They get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Grant.
Out of bounds.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Michael Redd. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Indiana?
And look at how aggressive they were defensively, forcing mistakes and turning those mistakes into points.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Scott against Abdul Rauf. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. That's good from Abdul Rauf.
One of the most accurate free throw shooters we've ever come across. Abdul Rauf, not a guy you want to foul.
The Pacers making a change here. Noah's checked in. Bridgman the pass to Scott. English against Grant. Kicks it to Scott. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. It's deflected.
And having Eaton protecting the rim, that's about the same as building a brick wall around the basket. Just nothing gets over him. What an intimidator down low.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Outside Jackson. The pass to Bridgman. Abdul Rauf against Scott. Indiana moving the ball over. High post try. Chicago grabs the miss. Led by as many as 14 points. Anthony on the wing. Pass to Eaton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's an 11-point Chicago lead.
Well, as soon as you recognize the size mismatch, you have to attack.
English. Offensive rebound. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Bounce pass Anthony. Here's Abdul Rauf. English with some nice defense. And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. With McHale sitting on the bench. Here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Grant. Tracy McGrady is out there with Harden. And it's Eaton in at center. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off. Also,
they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Chicago foul. Mark Eaton. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pacers trail by 10. Now here's Rose. Pass to Chenier. Over McGrady. Tips it up. They shoot again. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
To the wing right side. Back to Harden. To the inside. Eaton. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Pacers have gone 0-3 to start the 4th quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Barry the pass to Chenier. Here's Nedolicki. And Grant sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And the Bulls with some changes.
For the Bulls.
Sampson's checked in, and it's McHale for Horace Grant. And the Pacers call time here. You got to like what Kevin McHale has done in this game.
Boy, he's been relentless, and to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We've got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
Thank you, David. He kicks it to Noah.
Bulls foul. Jamal Mashburn. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
They came out in the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
2 shots.
No good on that one.
And he's taking care of the hard part tonight, which is getting to the line. But he hasn't finished the job once he gets there.
Anthony's checked in for the Bulls.
Boy, is he really getting after it here in the second half, just drawing a ton of fouls.
McGrady passes to Sampson, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Here's Rose, rejected by McHale. Here's McGrady. It's hauled in by Barry. Barry's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Sampson pulls it in. Sampson's got his 5th rebound in this one. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Meeting the defense with power. McGrady holds nothing back and finishes in motion.
Tracy McGrady. 2 shots.
Free throw good, McGrady. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Chenier. Here's Barry. Down low, and it's denied. Here's Mashburn. Here's McGrady, and the basket is good. McGrady's got 10 points here in the second half.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Here's Noah. Misses off the right iron.
Has to be smarter, guys. I mean, we all know he can make that shot, but the defense was in his grill.
Mashburn, the pass to Sampson. 3-pointer. It's not going to go for him. So Indiana will take it the other way. Here's Chenier. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Chicago leading by 15. Here's McGrady. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
You got to love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
And the Pacers call time here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin McHale.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Harden surveying the D. Here's Mashburn. It's deflected. Rose with the ball. And it's Harden picking him up. Rose passes to Chenier. Here's Nedolicki. And another make to his scoring count, his 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Here's Harden, and he gets it to go. And the Bulls lead by 15.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Bulls.
They made more foul shots, and that was the difference.
That was a big advantage. The other team was defending with their hands instead of moving their feet, and they handed them a lot of easy points at the line.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Kevin McHale.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Harden against Rose. Harden kicks to McGrady. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
From deep, Harden. Padalecki with the rebound. And there's the pass to Barry. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Jamal Mashburn.
Yeah, easy call.
3rd personal foul. 4th team foul.
He drops the first one, and that brings them to within 10.
Rick Barry.
And so he hits both. Here's Abdul Rauf. The kick out to Red. So the Bulls win it. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Why we RACE, no cool, take off, cause I know these ain't gon' hand that new suit, yeah, big boss, I'm knowing I ain't hearing not a young thing, double back twice in a row, 3-3, planes all in my home, first street, tell it loud when I make a song, let my brother day, swift, yeah, show how to get the money, oh.
When number 1 seed Javi dominated with Ray Allen for the 64-58 victory over Simply Brick. And Loki continued their winning momentum in a tight defeat over Bardo, 60-58. Then Vesputin came out a shootin', a lootin', and a tootin', causing Low Life to tap out in the 3rd quarter. Final score, 48-26.
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. And for Milwaukee, well, we're still in the stage of the season where new teammates might not be in sync, RJ. How long do you think it takes for a team to gel?
Well, it depends on the amount of turnover. If you're talking about adding 1 or 2 different guys, that's something, versus adding 5 or 6. After training camp and preseason, teammates have a better chance to kind of figure things out, and they should be on the same page by now.
Here's Arenas, outside Butler. Pass to Drexler. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
A tremendous facilitator out of the wing. Butler finding the uncovered man.
Now here's Harden. To the paint. Here's McHale. The shot comes out. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Pass to Butler. To the middle. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
Milwaukee ball.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. Inside. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
First personal foul.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big category.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Pass to Arenas. To the inside. Rebound by the Bulls.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Here's McGrady. He shoots again. And Reed pulls it down.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one. And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And again, it's the Bucks missing.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink one of their first 5 shots.
And now the Bulls in transition. Missed inside. The Bucks have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. And he lobs it up. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Now here's Harden. Not a lot of room. Down low. McHale. Can't connect from short range. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And the Bucks miss again. Well, the Bulls shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Here's Mashburn. Butler covering. Inside, Sampson, and down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Here's Drexler. Here's Arenas. Shoots over Harden. Arenas' shot is off. Going inside. Deflected. They recover it. Outside Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Milwaukee on D. Trailing by 5.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
A shot to stop the run. Tries again. Pass to Smith. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's Red. Smith with the rebound. And here's Butler outside. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now. Here's Red, driving inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
And he knocks down the first one. The Bulls making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Pass to Bibby. And stolen by Anthony. Here's Red. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And he drops the first.
At the line for the Bulls, Michael Red. Taking
that one falls, so he hits both of them. The Bucks trail. Here's Bibby. It's deflected. Second chance effort. Here's Red. Pass to Anthony. And stolen by Simmons. Here's Bibby. The three, Smith. Hits the trifecta. Smith's got 5 points.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And for Chicago, their shooting has not been great early. Just 27%. Here's Abdul Rauf. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. To the middle. Here's Sampson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Smith outside. Pass to Abdul Rahim. With the floater. 2 points. That one goes.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Here's Martin. Simmons defending. Right wing. Releases. Abdul Rauf, no good. Simmons with it. Martin picks him up. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Kept alive. Here's Doherty. Misses the layup. Anthony outside. And he goes in for the dunk.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. With 2 seconds left. Bibby, good.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
He gets it up. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Bulls out in front, up 4. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere.
Let's give a big welcome to the floor.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Stripped away. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Now here's Harden. Tight defense on him.
Capable of playing either guard position. Harden's sense for when his teammates are open is ridiculous.
The Bucks shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Outside Butler. And an annual ritual, players finding out their ratings at NBA 2K. All right, Richard, you were customarily happy with your rating, yes?
I didn't really care, but a part of my condition of working for 2K is they said that they will retroactively change my rating to 100. The first 100 player.
You deserve it, man.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Outside Butler. Pass to Drexler. Outside Butler. 5 to shoot. Hit it. Good.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
First team foul.
To the paint. Oh, denied. Butler on the wing. So they take the lead. Butler's got 5 points now this quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bucks. Going all in, that was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
McHale no good. Milwaukee in the lead. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Outside for Butler. Fires for 3. That shot, no good. And it's Chicago the other way.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Here's Mashburn. Butler covering. A nice shot by Mashburn. And the Bulls lead by 1.
He saw a path to the rim, and he took it. The defense just couldn't stop him.
Butler up top. He's got 5. Another shot. Pettit, good.
This second quarter, he's been much better, improving over that slow start.
Now Harden. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. McGrady shot is off. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Butler. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The gritty, hard-working mentality of Butler is contagious. He just elevates his teammates to work on becoming better, too.
So both teams making some changes here. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Outside Walker. And he throws it down with one hand.
Yeah, you want to stop Kemba from scoring, but if you give him too much attention, Walker will dish it.
Here's Arenas. He's guarded by Martin. Left side Butler. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Butler's got 9.
After a cold first quarter, they brought up their field goal percentage, trying to build out this lead now.
Walker passes to Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
That was a veteran move. Now, Walker keeping his options open. I mean, he lets the play develop and just finds the open man.
Pass to Drexler.
Chicago foul. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for your Bucks.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the half. Count it. He's got 6.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Now here's Walker. Guarded closely. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First free throw is good.
Horace Grant. 2 shots.
And so Grant nails them both. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Smith outside. Pass to Bibby from outside the arc. He buries it from 3. And the Bucks lead by 4.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Outside Walker. 51 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Count that one.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
He's covered by Grant. Pass to Doherty. From the right block. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. To the inside, Grant. Rebounded by the Bucks.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Bibby. And another three for Milwaukee.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Here's Abdul Rauf, covered by Smith. Walker for three. Offensive board. Jimmy Butler getting it done for Milwaukee. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. They only had a couple rough stretches as the first period came to a close. And
It's time to get loud.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Harden from outside. And Reed pulls it down. Milwaukee has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. And for Chicago, and here's Butler outside. And they'll get another chance. To the middle. Second shot opportunity. Count that one. Reed. And the Bucks lead by 9.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Oh, the energy and focus on display. Saw an opportunity to get inside, and they continue to build at this lead.
Inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Down low. Deflects the pass. Butler with the ball. Harden picks him up. Butler with the ball. He's got 9. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls. And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Pass to McGrady. To the paint. Here's McHale. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Outside Butler. Here's Reed. Here's Drexler. He's got 6. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's McGrady. Here's Sampson. And he banks in the layup. He's got 10.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays. And his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Pass to Drexler. The 3. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got assist number 5 here tonight.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
To the middle. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, Richard, 17 years for you as a player. If you were to give some advice to someone starting their playing career right now, what do you think that would be?
Oh, it would always be get your routine down. Get your pregame routine. Get your summer routine. You got to figure out what it is that makes your game work. Because it's hard as you get older. NBA careers don't last very long. But if you put your routine, you put your game first, everything else will fall in line.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Inside, here's McHale. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
A very good passer. Harden is capable of leading the league in assists any year.
To the inside, Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Pass to McHale. Back to Harden. Takes a three. Drops in the three. Harden's got his first 3 points of the game.
Look at those handles. Look at James Harden getting crafty with the ball, mixing up the defender.
Here's Arenas. Simmons with it. Down low. Clock at 6. Arenas shot is off.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And the Bulls making a change here. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. With the tip. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Smith's got his third basket on the night right there.
He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. Gets a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass.
Here's Mashburn. They get it back. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. He's got 6.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Bibby. He's guarded by Anthony. Here's Simmons. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Grant.
Full substitution. Michael Redd. Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf.
Pass to Smith. Out left to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. The Bucks making a switch here. Reed's checked in. The Bulls have gone 6 for 9 in the half. A minute and a half left in the third quarter. Anthony against Smith. Pass to Red. Here's Abdul-Rauf. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Got a hand on it, and they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Walker, he's checked in for Chicago.
Substitution on the court.
Milwaukee has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Here's Bibby. Tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. To the paint. Here's Arenas. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Chicago has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Right side, Walker. Eden. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Pass to Arenas. The 3 is up. And they get it back. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Bucks lead by 6.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Milwaukee foul. Willis Reed.
The Bulls making a switch here.
Second team foul. Coming down to the floor for the Bulls. Kenyon Martin.
Here's Red. Inside, Eden. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Here's Arenas. Misses from short range. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Bucks ahead, leading by 4. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. From behind the arc, buries it from 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And for the Bulls, tipped away. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Got it. Good job in the low post. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks. Outside Harden. Butler with a steal. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. He goes up. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
This is why you must stay in front of Butler. When he's leaking out like this, he's focused on scoring.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive. Harden, deep three-point land. And the Bulls get it back. Shot is good, Sampson.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You know, you think back to that first half. He only turned it over one time. But since then, he's been giving it away.
And the Bulls making a change here. Outside Harden. To the inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. The Bucks, another fast break opportunity here. And that one's good. And the Bucks lead by 11.
They're getting run over. That's 3 straight hoops on the break.
Shoots from the block. McGrady, shot is off.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Now, you can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You got to blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Here's Drexler. And it's Chicago with a board. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Outside Harden. Fires the 3. No good there. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Outside Butler. It's good.
They're really working the paint now.
Chicago's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's McGrady. And again, Chicago, no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Drexler. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
To the middle. Tipped. Here's McHale. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
The first one falls. And the Bucks making a change here.
Kevin McHale taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Arenas. Here's Drexler. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by McHale. Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Oh, that has to hurt if you're the defense. Harden getting fancy with the jam.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Butler. Shoots from the line. Off to left rim and out. For Chicago, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. To the left side wing. Here's McGrady. On the wing, Harden. Puts up a 3. No luck on that one. The Bucks go the other way with it. And the NBA last season introducing a 100-camera system that allows for a video game-like presentation with virtual angles. It's pretty cool. Video games used to chase the league. Now the league's kind of chasing the video games.
Yeah, well, this is where the future is heading. It is so cool to see all the different angles that you can now see a basketball game from. That's what makes it fun. That's what makes it exciting. And the NBA, they're doing the right thing.
And I know scouting departments are using them as evaluation tools as well.
Oh, they're always going to figure out a way to scout more and to evaluate more because it helps them when they're negotiating players' contracts.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Bucks.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Jimmy Butler.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
C.J. McCollum.
First one falls for him.
A late bloomer. C.J. McCollum's career has been fun to watch unfold, and I'm sure inspired lots of hoopers out there.
Chicago has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. McCollum against Harden for 3. And again, no good by Chicago.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
McCollum against Harden. Outside Butler. Pass to Drexler. It's stolen away. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
McCollum against Harden. And here's McCollum. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.